Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Report. We'll be back right after this. Good evening. Welcome to the V Report on this amazing Pollen Wednesday. Shout out to the Christians. It's Holy Week. Shout out to the Jews. It's Passover. So happy Passover to all of those who celebrate. Happy Holy Week to all of those who celebrate. Right now, it's the middle of cherry blossom season in downtown DC, and it's been Hades for me. So bear with me with my voice. But my amazing co-host is here. Rick, say hello to the people.
Yeah, hey, how y'all doing, man? I'm so happy to be here. Fully free, yo. We got a producer in the building. So I'm
Yes,
good and I'm
snap
ready
for
to just
him.
talk that talk with V, y'all. So look, we're gonna play a little video for y'all, then we're gonna hop right into this joint.
Yep.
I mean, all year I was critiqued about who I was. Nobody, I don't, the narrative, I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit in the box that y'all want me to be in. I'm too hood, I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that all year. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing. So this was for the girls that look like me, that's gonna speak up on what they believe in. It's unapologetically you. And that's what I did it for tonight. This was for the more than, it was bigger than me tonight. It was bigger than me. Twitter is gonna go in a rage every time. And I mean, I'm happy. I feel like I've helped grow women's basketball this year. I'm super happy and excited. So I'm looking forward to celebrating in the next season.
What up? Oh, look. So when I saw that video, when I just saw the game, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the first time. Can I be honest, V?
Say it. Say the truth.
The truth. The truth.
This
Okay.
is the first female basketball game you watch, isn't it?
Ain't the first one I watched because I covered hard body. But but it's the first time I cared.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's the first time I like gave my whole self over to a game. Like, okay, normally when I'm watching football, V, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm locked in. You feel me? Don't
Oh
nobody
yeah.
bother me. I'm locked in, right? And all I'm doing is this game right now. For the first time, like ever watching like women's college basketball. Let me just say that because I feel like the championship game I was a little bit in. But the first time, I promise you, I was like, "Yo, shut up talking. I'm watching the game right now, and this is what I care about right now, and I'm all in." Every time that girl Carson made a shot, I was losing it. You feel what I'm saying? At halftime, I
Mm-hmm.
took a traditional halftime
Okay,
break.
come on.
I took a traditional halftime break, V, and came right back to the game. You feel me? I didn't go
Mm-hmm.
off and watch Frasier or Cheers.
You hate that for you. Why you watching Frasier and Cheers? But
Don't worry about my life. But but I came right back, yo, and I hopped in and finished that game and went all the way down to the very end. I was there, when all this happened. I'm watching. I'm like, ooh, like it was a whole thing for me, yo. So this year, the build up, all that stuff, it was real. It was legit, and I had to watch it. Look, shout out to Caitlin too, the
also,
female
shout
Steph
out to
Curry.
Ted Danson. We talked about Cheers, so shout out to Ted Danson. I think he's the only person still here from that. So shout out to Ted Danson. But
Stop it.
Caitlin, Caitlin Clark.
Stop it. My boy's still here from Hunger Games. My guy's still here. Woody's
Oh,
still
okay.
here,
You're right. You're right. Never mind. My fault.
right?
My fault.
but but real talk though, I'm so I was so engulfed in that game, yo. I was so engulfed in the story. I'm so engulfed in the Twitter beef after. Like
Oh
it
yes.
it was everything. Like the it was everything. And so normally when that for me there's a little bit of a dip, it was no dip, yo. Like I was on it and I was
You were
with it
here.
and I'm here for it.
That's what I'm talking about. You were here the whole time. Now I'm gonna be real with you. This is the first one I watched. For and female college basketball. Like I cheered, so I got to watch games like that happened in front of me, but like having absolutely no like foot in the game. I was
I
I
I
turned on the game.
I can't say you're entirely footless though. LSU.
Well, yeah, okay, of course, LSU all
Right.
day, every day,
Let's not
baby.
forget.
Period.
Not
But like
forget.
I was just that, so like it was easy to pick, like between me. I didn't know anybody. I was just like, you know what? LSU. I had a girl from South Carolina because sister girl can dress herself off, but that's about it. But I'm gonna be blunt. Like this game, I actually I wasn't following much of the female March Madness game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because once Alabama lost in the men's, I was done. I was like, you know what? I lost a lot of pretend money and I don't want to be bothered anymore. Now I want to sleep and watch XFL. That's all I was doing. I'm gonna be blunt. Y'all that know me know I am here for the girls. I'm here for the girls, I'm here for the guys and the girls. However, she was tired. So she was sleeping a lot of these things. So I slept and missed a lot. But I did watch this game from start to finish. I stepped away for halftime to literally go get me some food and get me an adult beverage. And I came back to join back in the game because this game had me on the edge of my seat. I already saw how the media was writing the story before the game even hit halftime. And I was already pissed off because I understand Angela Reese in a different way. Because she's a girl from Baltimore, so you automatically treat like this, which I think is trash because you don't treat people like trash because of where they're from. Because there's so much talent from each and every place out there. So you already just small-minded by even doing that. I loved her story. I love that she went from Maryland into LSU. Shout out to LSU again, all day, every day, period. And okay, come on. And then the Carson girl, her story. Just trying to make it all right. Okay, we should quote Trey Songz. But anyway, she got out there, had her thing. She had me like, I think I can play basketball too. You know me? I can't play no basketball. I am horrible.
I was straight losing it.
You actually brought something that I had to take some time to think about with Miss Jill Biden, Miss First Lady of these United States. We gotta stop giving out participation trophies.
Everybody should come to the White House. Come on,
why?
Guys.
When do losers get the trophy? Like, I don't even let my nephews and nieces even bring home participation ribbons. You didn't win. You ain't do nothing. You showing up and sitting there, didn't contribute, didn't do nothing. The first place kid gets the trophy. Work harder next time. I'm sick of this whole everybody gotta feel good. No, sometimes you just lost. And you gotta learn to lose because then you'll appreciate winning better. Come on, word. Come on.
Yeah. Amen. Listen, I've been preaching that message for as long as I can talk, and it is what it is, yo. Like I really feel like that. Winners win and they get trophies and they get to visit the White House and go hang out with Obama and do whatever, right?
And dance. And losers go home and try it again next year. Bring back the energy next year.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm hypocritical. Dang, I forgot.
Oh, okay. Come on, liar.
So, okay, in the men's tournament early on, right? Early on, Howard lost, right? And when they lost, what's my girl? What's my girl? The vice president, Kamala
Harris. Kamala Harris, yes.
She went to the locker room and said, "Hey, y'all come to the White House, right?"
No. No.
And I was like, "Yay!" So
look at you, yeah, yay! Not for losing first round. See, Rick is all right. Shout out to UConn for winning. Shout out to those men because one, that game was boring. But shout out to UConn for just handling that business.
Facts.
San Diego State University, you know what it was. You haven't been lit since Kawhi. But shout out to y'all for getting there. Okay, I can shout you out for getting to the championship game. I'm not gonna bring you home and cook your dinner because you lost. That's what your mama supposed to do. Let your mother and father inspire you. Inspire yourself. Do better next year. But for Miss Jill Biden, Miss First Lady, these United States tell you that you can come because you all play hard. If we're not a participation country. We're a miracle. We're supposed to be number one.
We're a miracle.
Miracle. So take that stupid stuff somewhere else with that nonsense. I was Angela Reese. Get out of here. Clown.
Shout out to UConn.
Shout out to UConn. You go, boys.
Wait, I think we need one more N in that UConn. Or is it just UConn?
UConn. But shout out to UConn.
I'm not sure. I mean,
they played a good game. Those boys did play, and they did deserve they flowers too. So I hope LSU and UConn, and which cool thing is that Angela Reese and her cousin, who's also on UConn, look at that family. Come on, God. Come on, God, sprinkling talent. Come on, God. So
look at V with the deep dive. Okay. Look at V with the deep dive.
Come on. Both of them are going to the White House. So shout out to them. And actually, I don't think LSU. I think they're declining to go to the White House. Which again, talk your talk. I love a good petty. But both of them are champions. So shout out to UConn and LSU for becoming champions and ending the March Madness tournament. One of my favorite things to watch in the whole thing of sports, my Super Bowl. But it's over, and now it's time to pivot towards basketball. Right after this.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand. It's a lifestyle.
We could go down the top 10 teams in the West, and I could name a big question mark about each one. Denver, they're not a very good defensive team. And Michael Porter Jr. is a young player who's not really that high on, knows how to play winning basketball yet. He'll learn, but yet. Sacramento, too young. Never in the history of the NBA has a team been out of the playoffs. They've been out for 16 years, but even 10 years or longer. And all of a sudden won the conference championship, unless they had an influx. Even then it hasn't happened, but a team maybe that had an influx of great players as free agents join the squad. They didn't have that. So that's their question. Memphis, they've been playing well, but with Ja, all the stuff surrounding Ja Morant and just their maturity as a whole. Golden State, is Andrew Wiggins coming back? Can they win on the road? Phoenix, can they really go into the playoffs with Kevin Durant having played about 8 games with his teammates and actually win the conference? You know, the Mavericks, obviously they got issues. They can't play defense and they can't seem to win when Luka and Kyrie on the court. How do they mesh together? New Orleans, will Zion ever come back? You know, Minnesota, I mean, they've just struggled all year. Now they got Karl Anthony Towns back, but we could go on and on. The Clippers, Paul George, how's he going to come back from injury? You know, like every team has major question marks. And that's why you would have to, if the Lakers can get into the top 6 or, you know, that round of the playoffs, out of the play-in, you have to give them maybe a puncher's chance at the very least of getting out of the West.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Before we get back into the now basketball talk, we got to shout out our sponsor, Ozell Brand. Thank you, Ozell Brand, for sponsoring this episode today. If you guys want some fire cleats, fire sneakers, go to ozellbrand.com. Our guy Ozell is in Walmart, so homie is leveling up one step at a time, rack on rack on rack. So shout out to him for his trusting us and constantly pouring into us. So we appreciate you, and you guys definitely want to check out ozellbrand.com to get yourself some fire kicks. Breaking moment while we were on commercial. The Yankees beat the Phillies. Oh, baseball's back, babies. The Yankees beat the Phillies 4-2. We've smoked that Phillies pack down in the Bronx. Love that for New Yorkers. Love that for me, a Yankees fan, through and through. Rick don't really care. He don't really matter about this sport because he don't care about baseball. But I'm always going to shout out my Yankees, period. So, basketball time, NBA side. So guess what, Rick? We're almost to the NBA playoffs. And guess who's sitting pretty comfortably? My New York Knicks. But also your Lakers have made a comeback that many didn't see coming. So as a Lakers fan, more LeBron fan, tell us how you feeling about possibility of actually getting the 5th seed and not having to play in a play-in tournament.
Listen, I'm a true Lakers fan.
You're a true LeBron fan.
Been there since the Kobe days. So so I would say, man, as a Lakers fan, I feel great. Finally, AD is playing like we thought he could, right? Finally, we're starting to get a little bit of that bubble AD back. And if we can keep him right out of the injury tent, not this ain't football. We can keep him on
Out
the
of the locker
court,
room.
out of the locker room. Then we'll be great, right? So I mean that Austin Reeves. I mean, there's so many contributors right now, right? So look at voice. So I don't know how I'm a bandwagon fan. They have been bad for mad long, right? Like they've
The
been bad
Lakers?
since the bubble. Yeah, the Lakers have not been good since the bubble. Like they have not lived
Well,
up to
that the
whatever it
bubble was a
was.
different thing. That
Yeah,
was
so
the
they
world
haven't
was
been
ending
great,
and we didn't know what was gonna happen. That's a little different.
but they haven't been good since then. So, and I've been still with them the whole time. So how am I a
Because LeBron's
bandwagon fan?
there. You was
Listen,
not riding with the Lakers when Kobe was there.
yes, I was.
Nah, you that's why you said this said no. Well, guys, we'll let you know who is in the who swept pretty much gonna be up in this
Yeah.
this playoff in the East. Yes, we got the Bucks, we got the Celtics, the number 2 seed, the number 3 seed is the 76ers, the number 4 seed is the Cavaliers, number 5 seed is the New York Knicks, number 6 seed is the
I don't
Nets.
believe in them.
You don't believe in yourself. Number 7 seed is the Heat, the number 8 seed is the Hawks, 9 seed is the Raptors, 10 seed is the Bulls. We already know that for the play-in tournament, it might. We will gotta see how it's gonna go because the Heat, the Heat could take that 6th seed if the Nets don't get it together. But
Yeah.
in the West, which I know what Rick's paying attention to, is the Nuggets is number 1. The Grizzlies, that Ja Morant, that Jab Bell, that jailbait right there. And then you got the Kings number 3, number 4.
You made that too easy. I could have went in on Ja just now, but I chose not to.
Yeah,
I'm a
look
good
at you. Look at
person.
you doing Holy Week. You doing God's work. Look at you.
I'm a good person.
Come
You made
on,
that
Holy
too
Week Rick.
easy. But I'm
Holy Week Rick. You go.
Holy Week Rick.
Mm-hmm. Number 50 is those Warriors. Number 60 is the Clippers. Number 7 seed is the Lakers. Number 8 seed is the Pelicans. 9 seed is the Timberwolves. And the 10 seed is the OKC Thunder. I think we got ourselves an interesting playoff.
Who do you believe in, yo? We got the Eastern Conference. In the East, who do you believe in, V?
I'm always gonna believe in my Knicks. I die and ride for my team. But as an analyst,
okay,
I will say I do think the Bucks are gonna come out the East. Possibly can get knocked out by the 76ers. I don't believe in the Celtics. I'm sorry, I just don't. But and if God steps in, come on, and he wants to guide one team to the promised land, it could be those Knicks. If God stepped in, just step it on in and say, I'm tired of taking this team back. I want to guide them forward.
I don't.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, if he wants to, I ain't going to say he has to, but if he wants to, he chooses to. The Knicks are right there waiting to be held and walked.
For me, it's got to be the Celtics, right? Like, and I see,
and got
I see the
to
voice.
Be kidding me.
No, it got to be the Celtics. I mean, look, they have Brown. He's angry. He plays angry. He's not happy with the city.
He wants out.
Like no. He's acting like he wants out. That's just his normal way, right? He's not a smiley guy. He seems more of a play mean, be mean. After at the end of his career, I bet he's gonna be the nicest dude you ever met. But for right now,
next man out there.
But for right now, while he's a part of the team, he don't look happy, right? I think that's his way. That's fine. He ain't going nowhere. He wants to be with Tatum. Him and Tatum are gonna lead the Celtics team to the Eastern Conference Championship, where they will lose again, like most of the time. So I feel like
I've been saying that for years.
They always make it far.
They haven't left the East.
They're always contenders, though, and so I feel like this is that year. This is their blow up year. Look, Jaylen Brown said something. He was like, I know that there's a lot of talent here. That's probably one of the reasons why y'all like to break up duos. This is a duo that probably won't break up. I don't see them breaking up. I know there's drama right now, all that kind of stuff. Yes, for sure, there's drama, but I believe in that Celtics team. I that's the one team I believe in. Outside of I don't believe in those Knicks. I just don't.
and you don't believe in yourself, but it's okay because we got God on our side, so it's all good.
Hallelujah.
And that and as time on the West, I'm gonna go with the Grizzlies. But okay,
I believe in the Lakers.
I bet you are. And all right. So we are going to step into our last commercial. Look at us on time, period. So we'll start our last commercial. We'll be right back right after this.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, let go, man. Yeah. I wanna be remembered for the good I did, not for accolades and accomplishments. Did I treat people with the love of God? Walking my purpose, seeking no applause. Did I tear down idols that were in my way? And in my darkest moments, did I keep the faith? Here to give a message, man, forget the fame. Can't allow our hearts to remain the same. We need to change. Forget the money, the cars, and the clothes. None of that's gonna last when it's our time to go. Gotta stay focused, gotta run your race. Time to get to it, cause we in the last days. Tell me what's your legacy? What's your legacy? What's your legacy? Tell me what's your legacy?
A shout out to Legacy AD for their amazing comic book. Again, if you're interested in starting to read a good comic book with a bunch of great messages and a great story, check out Legacy AD and read it up. You're going to like it. Your child will like it. Well, your older children will like it, and it will feel good, and it's a great conversation starter.
Yeah,
now,
I love
one thing you
Legacy
Christians are
AD.
going to stop doing is telling us we in the last days. Stop scaring us. And actually, I have a quick Christian question for the Christian. So I heard this term, iron sharpens iron, like 5 times this morning on my prayer thing. Yes, I pray too. People think I'm a heathen, but I don't. I'm praying. And I heard that like 5 times. I was like, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. And I've heard a bunch of people say it, and I was just like, so Christian, what does that mean?
I love it. So iron sharpens iron. It just means that as one man sharpens another, so we can sharpen each other. If we can hold each other accountable,
Ooh,
right? Then we can sharpen each other and make each other better. So
period.
for instance, yeah. So if you look at, and this is funny because our conference for MTMV is called the Iron Conference on purpose, because we basically I am there to get sharpened by people who know stuff I don't know, do stuff I don't do, right? And approach things in a way that I may not approach it. And so because they're sharp, right? They're gonna, sharpen me up. And then likewise, I can, go out and sharpen somebody else, right? And so iron sharpens iron means that together, right, we can be sharp. And if we hold each other accountable, keep each other on the standard, right? Then iron sharpens iron, and we can help each other out. So
I love that.
that's one of the reasons for the Iron Conference, and one of probably one of the biggest things in MTMV, right? One of the things that we do best is sharpen each other.
Yes, period. I like that. I like it. They will. Jalen X is out.
I think he's talking about something else. I think
Okay.
Robert, yeah, I think yeah. I think he's talking about the I think he's talking about the which one call it the NBA.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he might be watching back a little bit. He got to speed up to live right now.
Oh, okay. Now keep on chucking, baby. All right, it's time to talk some football. All right,
Yeah, he's
guys,
talking about
we're
the
gonna
Celtics. Yep.
pick 10, our first 10 picks. Or we're just gonna do 10 picks. Let's just do 10 picks because we only got 7 minutes left in the show. So, Rick, you're the number 1 pick. If you're the Carolina Panthers, who are you going with?
If I'm the Carolina Panthers, don't show the graphic. Here we go. So, all right. If I'm the Carolina Panthers, then I am going with none other than CJ Stroud, right? If I'm the Panthers, I'm going with CJ Stroud. The reason I'm going with CJ Stroud, bigger, taller, more durable. I don't want to pick the exception at the first pick, right? I just don't. I'm gonna go with CJ Stroud from the Panthers.
Okay, for the second pick, if I am the Texans, I am going to go with Bryce Young, quarterback from Alabama, because the Texans need a quarterback, and they
So
are
to correct this graphic, I'm sorry, V. To correct the graphic, then the Panthers will be at 1 and the Bears will be at 9.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, it's good. We're good. No,
Good,
we
awesome,
can.
awesome.
I got it up here too. So that's why I'm going. If I'm the Texans, I'm going quarterback. Bryce Young from Alabama, because they
I,
need a quarterback. They if they miss out on the chance to get Bryce, that would be hurtful because the Texans are absolute trash and they are in desperate need of leadership and desperate need of a quarterback that can even try to weaponize their wide receivers. Your third pick, bruh.
Oh, okay. So if I'm third, I'm going with if I can't get out of this because I want to get out of this bad, right? So if I'm the Cardinals, I want to get out of this. If I am the Cardinals and I have to stick around and nobody wants to move down with me, is Will Anderson from Alabama.
I
And
hear that.
I need it, right? Like I need a productive
Yep.
edge. The friend I need pressure. I don't produce enough pressure, and we're losing to JJ Watt, right? So I feel like, and I really tried my best to invest in the edge, and I still haven't been able to, apply that pressure. I want to with Will Anderson. That's what I would do if I'm here.
Okay. If I believe the Ravens are number 4 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I am the Ravens,
No. The Ravens are not number 4. Did they make a trade today?
I have the updated list, and right now the Ravens have the 4th pick.
No way.
Yeah, they're the 4th pick.
No.
It's a projective trade between the Ravens
That's
and
a
the Colts.
Yeah.
So that's why I saw it today.
Yeah,
y'all. That's why I saw it today.
Nah,
So
yeah, that's projected because if they do make that trade, that's gonna blow up everything because that means Lamar Jackson is gone.
yeah,
Right. So yeah.
Yep. And if he is gone, what the Ravens need, that 4th pick gonna have to be a quarterback, and we're gonna go with C.J. Stroud from Ohio State. We need to get somebody out there to throw that ball.
I took him with the first pick.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You.
If
So
if
then
we're
we'll go this way.
yeah.
We'll go with Will Levis, quarterback
Yeah.
from Kentucky. If the Ravens trade away their quarterback, Lamar Jackson, they're going to need a quarterback immediately. So if Rick gave the Panthers CJ, then we have to go with Will Levis.
If the Colts are picking here, then I think it is Will Levis, right?
Yeah, because only you believe in Matt Ryan, not even them.
so yeah, if they're picking it, then it is Will Levis. I think it's Will Levis if the Colts are picking. If it's not them, then if it's the Ravens, then I am going with I would go Anthony Richardson if I'm the Ravens, right? And I'm there. But I am not. I am the Seahawks, and at pick number 5, Anthony Richardson is still on the board, and I want him straight up. And so and I'm in a perfect spot, right? Because Geno Smith is there. He's under contract, and Geno's already talked about it in his post-game press conference. I mean, in his press conference when he signed his contract, he was like, "Look, if they bring in another quarterback, that's fine. I'm gonna, I'll teach him the way. I'll invite him into the room. It's gonna be a good room either way. It's no big deal, right?" Geno is going to usher in the Anthony Richardson era. If I am the Seahawks, so you got number 6. What you got?
All right, for Detroit. We have a pretty solid offense. Let's go defense. I'm gonna go with Davion Witherspoon, cornerback from Illinois.
Yeah, that dude's a dog.
Yep.
He's a dog. All right.
If I'm the defense up.
Yeah, if I'm the Raiders right here, then it was, you know what? I would have loved to, trade up and give me a quarterback, right? Even though I have pretty boy love. But if I have to stick around and stay here, then I'm probably going with Jalen Carter. He's dropped so far, right? He's dropped really far, and I want him. So I'm bad. We're the bad boys, right? Let's go get us the baddest boy out there in Jalen Carter.
All right. Number 8 pick for the Atlanta Falcons. We already know we are mid. So let's go get somebody that's going to be physical, add more athleticism to our defense with Christian Gonzalez from Oregon.
I like the pick. I'm number 9. I'm the Panthers. I'm going with Peter Skoronski. I'm the Bears, right? And so I'm the Bears at number 9. So I know I need a tackle. I want him. Let me go get Peter Skoronski. He's the number 1 tackle in the draft. If not, it's Paris Johnson for me.
Man, for the number 10 pick for the Eagles, that was my guy. Peter was my guy. So we're gonna go with Lucas Van Ness to
Okay.
add to our defense. He is he's so athletic. He has a lot of potential, and we can definitely see him make some huge help in the defensive front.
I love it.
That's our top 10 mock draft picks. Rick, is there anything you want to say before we skedaddle? Because I do got something to say, but it's not important yet. Or that's my last
Man,
word.
all I want to say is thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And oh my gosh, thank you for the voice. The voice is our producer right now. So you don't see me looking off into the side, right? And doing all this and whatnot. Trying to figure out what my life is going to be like. The voice has us covered for tonight. So shout out to the voice. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the voice, right? Like I love it. I'm about to change my slogan to the man, the list, the legend, the Rick.
Thank
But
you
yeah,
all
that's
for
all for
tuning
me.
in. And I just want to say, no, you guys be careful out there because it's summer around the corner. You're going to probably try to overwork out and hurt yourself. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. Healing those muscles take a lot more time than you think. So if you're like me, overworked out and gave yourself a hurt a leg or hurt back or hurt neck, how about you stop and heal up? So until next time, you guys stay safe, stay blessed. Happy Passover again to those who are celebrating Passover, and happy Holy Week to all those who are celebrating the Holy Week, and happy Easter to all those who celebrate on Sunday. Easter Sunday is a big day in the Christian religion. So those who don't know, that's why we get turned up on around Easter time. So you guys be safe, spread some joy, spread the laughter too to your fellow human, and we'll check y'all out next week. Bye.